Yes, good morning and Jai Hind everyone. And today again we have to solve the questions based on PMI. So note it. Uh, if A is equal to matrix A is given as 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, prove by induction, that AI AI plus BA whole power n is equal to a to the power n into identity matrix plus n a to the power n minus 1 into b times of a. N a to the power n minus 1 ba, where I is the identity matrix of order 2, where I is the identity matrix of order 2 and n is a positive integer. N is a positive integer. So here it is given A matrix A is equal to 0, 1, 0, 0, and you have to prove it with the help of principle of mathematical induction, that AI plus BA whole power n is equal to a to the power n I plus n into a to the power n minus 1 into BA. Okay, so here you applying, check it, it be true for n is equal to 1. Okay, yes, please. And all that results is to be proved for the general result. Okay, means you have to put n is equal to 1 in the general result and check that yes, it be true or not. So write it for n is equal to 1. If you take n is equal to 1, so your left side becomes ai plus ba whole power 1 is equal to a power 1 into I plus 1 into a to the power 0 b times of a. Or you can write ai plus ba is equal to ai, yes, write it as ai, and plus a to the power 0 is 1, and here you have ba. So here you see that okay, the result which be in left side and right side both are equal. So you can say that yes, it is true for n is equal to 1. So write it. Hence it is true for n is equal to 1. It is true for n is equal to 1. And in the same way, here you assume that the result is true for n is equal to k. Yes, suppose it. Let the result is true for n is equal to k. That is, if it is true for n is equal to k, so you can write ai plus ba whole power k is equal to a to the power k into I plus k into a to the power k minus 1 b times of a. B times of a. So here you have a result like that, and that result is true because here you assume that the result is true for n is equal to k. Now you have to prove it for n is equal to k plus 1. So just see, if you are trying to prove it is true for n is equal to k plus 1, so your left side becomes ai plus ba whole power k plus 1. Understand? So you're trying to find the value of ai plus ba whole power k plus 1, and that be equal to, if that be equal to a to the power k plus 1 into I plus here k plus 1 times of a to the power k ba, then you can say that yes, it is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Understand? So just check it. Okay, so you write in this way. Now ai plus ba whole power k plus 1. Here you have to take k plus 1, and that can be written as ai plus ba into ai plus ba whole power k, because yes, here you have power k plus 1, so it can be written in this way. And you already assume that the result is true for n is equal to k. So in place of ai plus ba whole power k, here you substitute the value of that. So you can write ai plus ba into, yes, the value of this matrix is what? A to the power ki plus k times a to the power k minus 1 times of BA matrix. BA matrix. Now here you take the, that is, product of these two matrices, and just see it. If you multiplying AI with a to the power ki, so what you have? Here you have a to the power k plus 1 I square, and you know that as I is what? Identity matrix, so the I square is again can be written as I. Okay, so if you take the product of ai to a to the power k I, so you have a to the power k plus 1 into identity matrix. Okay, now if ai is multiplying with this one, so what you have? So right here k is scalar number, so write here k times, and the power of a, so you have a to the power k, and yes, ba, and yes, bai. Actually here you have bai, and you well know ai is equal to a, means identity matrix, and the product of any matrix a is what? A matrix. So you can write it as k a to the power k ba. Here you have a result like that, and yes, if you that means multiplying this ba to this term, so you have plus a to the power k bai. bai again you have, so no need to write I because ai is equal to a. So here we write here a to the power k times of ba, and if ba is multiplying with second matrix, so you have plus, yes, k a to the power k minus 1 b square a square, b square a square. So in this way you have a that is the product of these two matrices. Now here you have a term of a square. So first of all, you're trying to find the value of a square here. Okay, if a matrix is given as the 0 0 and 1 0, then what be the value of a square? Here you calculate it. Okay, so just you calculate it here. Yes, the value of a square can be written as 0 0 1 0 into 0 0 1 0. Yes, write it. Yes, find the product of a, that means a into a, and see that what is its value. So if you're simplifying and just check it, so first row, first column, so here you have 0. If you take first row, second column, so you have again 0. Second row, first column, 0, and here you have 0. So here you see that the value of a square is 0 matrix. The value of a square is 0 matrix. So if you put in place of a square 0, so the complete term is cancelled out. So you have only three terms, 1, 2, and 3. Yes, taking common and trying to simplifying it. So here you can write a to the power k plus 1 into I, plus here you take common a to the power k ba. So you have k plus 1 times of a to the power k into ba. Okay, and here you see that that result is same as the value of ai plus ba whole power k plus 1. So you can say that yes, it is true for n is equal to k plus 1. So write it. So it is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Hence by PMI, it is true for all positive integer. You can write it at the last. Okay, hence by PMI, it is true for all positive integer. Yes, note it. In the same way, here that means you solve that means at least three question, I think. Yes, three questions on principle of mathematical induction, and the remaining you have to solve it by your own. And yes, you know how you prove it any that means result with the help of mathematical induction. Now here we solve next question. Yes, I note it, and that question was asked in 2015. Yes, write it. Yes, next question. If X matrix into 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6 into, sorry, is equal to -7, 2, -8, 4, -9, 6, find the value of X, capital X. Find the value of capital X. The question is that. Okay, the question is if X into, actually this is also the symbol of a matrix. Understand? Within a small bracket, all that elements are that is given here. So that we also the symbol of matrix. Understand? So X into this matrix is equal to this one, and you have to find the value of X matrix. Okay. So here X is not a scalar number. Here X is taken just like a matrix. Okay. So here you have to find the value of X matrix. So H and this X matrix is multiplied with this one. So no doubt this X satisfying the condition of product of two matrices, or the multiplication of two matrices. So what are the condition? The number of column of X, the number of columns of X is equal to number of rows of this second matrix. So in this way, if you count it here, the number of rows of this matrix is what? 2. So yes, you know here. In this way, here you know the product of, the column of X matrix is also 2. Okay. And also you know that the product which you obtained by the result of the multiplication of these two matrix, the matrix which we obtained have the order what? The row of first matrix and the column of second matrix. Okay. So that in this way the order of the product matrix is obtained. Understand? Now see that here you have just counted what is the row of this matrix. So here you have again answer yes, the row of this product matrix is 2. So the row of this X matrix is also 2. Okay. So in this way here you have information about the order of X matrix. Okay. So note it. Yes. So you can write it directly also. Yes. But the concept is in this way. First of all, you're trying to check it. Yes. What be the that means number of rows in this second matrix. So you count it here. You have 2. So that 2 is same as the number of column of X matrix. So here the number of columns of X matrix is 2. And here you check it in product, how many number of rows are there. So here you have 2. So the number of X matrix, the number of rows of X matrix is also 2. Okay. So in this way, you have the number of, order of X matrix. So write it here. Yes, order of X is equal to 2 by 2. So here you see that the order of X matrix is 2 by 2. So assume it. So how you assume it? Yes, right. Let X is equal to, here you take in this way, A, B, C, D. Yes. Here you take a matrix which is of order 2 by 2. So here we take, let x is equal to A, B, C, D. Now putting that value of x in this matrix, multiplying, compare both sides and form the equation in terms of A, B and C, D, solve it, and in this way you have the value of x matrix. Yes, trying it. Trying to solve it. And that question was asked in 2015. Okay, so put it in the given matrix equation. So you can write A, B, C, D into, just write this one. Here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and is equal to -7, -8, -9, and 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6 in this way. Now applying first row, first column. So you have A plus 4C, A plus 4C. First row, second column. So you have 2A plus 5C. First row, third column. So you have 3A plus 6B. Sorry, 6C. 6C. So in this way, here you take the sum of the product of first row and each of the column of the second matrix. And yes, for second row, so second row, first column, so you have B plus 4D. Second row, second column, so you have 2B plus 5D, 2B plus 5D. And second row, third column, so you have 3B plus 6D, 6D, and that matrix is equal to, yes, -7, -8, -9, and 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. So in this way, you have the result. Now compare it and trying to find the value of A, B, C, D, all the values. Yes, compare and trying to solve it. And just tell me what are the values of A, B, C, and D? So here just I compare two equation in terms of A and C. Any two equation. Here you have three equation, but you have to compare any two. So when you compare it, you have A plus 4C is equal to -7. That is suppose first equation. And your second equation is 2A plus 5C and is equal to -8. That be second. Yes, so first one by one you have to solve it. Yes. So if you want to solve it, yes, multiplying 1 by 2. So you have 2A plus 8C is equal to -14, and subtract it, change its sign. So 2A's cancel out. Here you have -3C is equal to 6. So C is equal to -2. Yes, write it. So the value of C is equal to -2. So the value of C is equal to -2. Understand? In the same way, if the value of C is obtained, yes, put it in 1. So you have the value of A. So write it. So 1 implies A minus 8 is equal to minus 7. So the value of A is equal to 1. So here the value of A is equal to 1 and C is equal to minus 2. And yes, in the same way, here you compare two equations in terms of B and D and solve it. So you have the value of B and D. Yes. So just check it. So here you can write B plus 4D is equal to 2, and that is third equation, and 2B plus 5D is equal to 4. Here you have fourth equation. Here you have fourth equation. Again, multiplying third by 2. So you have 2B plus 8D is equal to 4. And by subtracting, that means change its sign. So B is cancelled. Here you have minus 3D is equal to 0. So the value of D is equal to 0. So here you see that the value of D becomes 0. And now putting that D in third equation, so you have B is equal to 2. D is equal to 2. So here in this way, here you have the value of A, B, C, and D. So what about X matrix? So write it. Hence, X matrix is A, B. So write value of A is 1, value of B 2, and C is minus 2, and D is 0. So in this way, you can find its value. Here X matrix is in which way just I take that matrix? A, B, C, D. In which way that matrix is taken? Just listen. That way incorrect, I think. Just see. Here we take in this way. Or A, B is here in place of C. Just
B
see.
is there in place of
was
C.
there.
Okay. So it's A, B, C, D in this way, na? Okay. So put it
Yes.
accordingly as you assumed that's value. Okay. So write it. So you have A is equal to 1 and the value of B is 2, and here you have minus 2 and 0. Okay. Actually, when I compare this, that means the value of X with the answer which we given in this book, so that is not tally. That's why I am saying all of you that in which way X matrix is to be supposed here. Okay. So all that are based on multiplication on matrices. And one of the that means question also given in your assignment. Or you see that means assignment. Actually,
Yes, sir.
yes, the word problem that means based on the matrices are so lengthy. Okay, so you go through it, yeah, and yes, it be easy. Only you applying the result as per the given condition, and you all know about the product of matrix. How you assume the matrix when you that means study law, that means that question which be based on a word problem. So no doubt you can very easily solve that. Huh? Okay, and some of the questions given in word in the form of word problem is based on the solution of system of linear equation. So you learn all that topic that means later on after completing determinant. So wait for that. Okay, so only you are able to solve here the word problem which be based on that is multiplication of matrix only. Okay. So in this way, yes, the multiplication types of questions are completed here. And yes, I discussed earlier about the transpose of matrix. Okay, so are all you know about the transpose of matrix? The matrix obtained by interchanging its rows and column is known as transpose of that matrix. Okay, so just I recall that it once. Okay, suppose a matrix is given like that: 1 2 3 4 5 6. Suppose a matrix is given in this way, so the transpose of a matrix is obtained a dash, or sometime it be written as a power t. So the both have the same meaning. So the transpose of A can be written as, yes, interchange row into column. So here you have 1 2 3 in row. So you can write it as 1 2 3, and here you write 4 5 6. That gives the value of transpose of A matrix. Understand? And here you see that the order of A matrix is what? 2 by 3. And the order of this matrix becomes what? 3 by 2. So in case of when you take the transpose of the matrix, the order also reverse. And also I discuss that means some properties of transpose of matrix. So if you take the transpose again of this matrix, you have the original matrix. So you have a result like that: transpose of A is equal to A itself. Means if you take the transpose of matrix and then take its transpose, you have the same original matrix. Okay, so the transpose of A is equal to A. And also uh, some properties like that: A plus B transpose. Suppose if you have a matrix like that, A plus B whole transpose, so the transpose is distributed to each of the matrix. So transpose of A plus transpose of B, and that be applicable for difference of two matrices also. But if you take here the product of AB transpose, so that is not, that transpose is distributed. But if you take here AB whole transpose, so that can be written as B transpose A transpose. So you have to learn all that properties based on the transpose of matrix. And overall, that topic is so much easy. So first I give you some, that means a question related to that, and then go to other topic. Okay, or you that means yes, here you, I shared two other terms there. Okay, because only you have 10 minutes time. Okay, so just I give you some other about other topic. Okay, so or you know about transpose of matrix. So that is known as transpose of matrix if you interchange rows and column of matrix. Now other matrix is symmetric matrix. Note it. Note that symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix, any square matrix A. Suppose if you have any square matrix A, so that square matrix A is said to be symmetric if transpose of A is equal to A. Transpose of A is equal to A. Note it. A square matrix is said to be symmetric. Said to be symmetric if transpose of A is equal to A. Transpose of A is equal to A. In the same way, you have other terms which is known as skew symmetric. Any square matrix is said to be skew symmetric matrix if transpose of A is equal to minus times of A. Minus times of A. Note it. Skew symmetric. skew symmetric matrix. So a square matrix is said to be skew symmetric. Skew symmetric if transpose of A is equal to minus times of A. If it is minus times of A, then it is known as skew symmetric matrix. And actually here you know the definition of a symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. Understand? Okay. Now, here you have one of the important theorem, and the question based on that theorems are also asked in your board exams. Okay. So what is that? Every square matrix can be expressed as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. Okay, so just I want to check it here कि if any square matrix is expressed as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix, then what are that? What are that? How you express that square matrix as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix? So as per definition, here you see that for the, that means checking point of view, that means if you analyze whether it be symmetric or skew symmetric, first of all you have to take the transpose of that matrix. Means if you want to check it whether it be symmetric or skew symmetric, so what you do, you have to apply the transpose on that given matrix. If you have the same result, then you can say it is symmetric. If you have a result which be of minus times of the same result, then you can say that yes, it is skew symmetric matrix. Okay, so note that theorem. Yes, note it. Every square matrix, I dictated, note that theorem. Every square matrix is expressed, every square matrix is expressed as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Okay, so proof. Yes, right. Proof. So here you assume let A be any square matrix. Here you assume let A be any square matrix. So that A can be written as 1 by 2 A plus A transpose plus 1 by 2 A minus A transpose. Here we just I assume here कि A is equal to 1 by 2 A plus A transpose. Here we take and plus 1 by 2 A minus A transpose. Now if you open its bracket, here you see that again you have 1 by 2A, 1 by 2A, and that becomes A, and half of transpose of A and minus half of transpose of A is cancelled out. Okay, so here you just arrange that square matrix like that. Okay, and suppose that is given as P matrix, and suppose here you have Q matrix, and is your first equation. That is your first equation, and you have to follow the same step while you solve that question which I discussed here. Understand? Means if you want to express any matrix in the form of that means symmetric and skew symmetric, okay, so you have to follow the same step as you already, that means which you, that means written here while proving. Okay, so here you suppose a P matrix and Q matrix, and you have to check that in one of the, that means P and Q, one is symmetric and other is skew symmetric. So here you have to check it whether P is symmetric or skew symmetric. Understand? So what you do, you have to take the transpose of this P matrix. Okay, so write it where P is equal to 1 by 2 A plus A transpose, and Q is equal to 1 by 2 A minus transpose of A. A minus transpose of A. Now, here you take the transpose of P matrix. So write P transpose. So P transpose can be written as 1 by 2 A plus A dash and transpose of complete quantity. And yes, this transpose is distributed to each of the matrix. So here you have 1 by 2 transpose of A plus, and you know the transpose of A is equal to A matrix. And just see it. If you take the transpose of P matrix, you have the result 1 by 2 A transpose plus A, and that is same as the P matrix which we given here. So here you see that in this case, P transpose is equal to P. So P is symmetric matrix. So write it. So P is symmetric. P is symmetric matrix. In this way, here you show that yes, P is symmetric matrix. In the same way, if you are taking the transpose of Q matrix, then see it. What you have? Yes, note it. Hurry up. If it be completed, please prompt. Otherwise, time is about to close. Done, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In the same way, if you are taking transpose of Q, just see it. Yes, transpose of Q is equal to 1 by 2 A minus A transpose whole transpose. Understand? So that is equal to 1 by 2 A transpose minus A. Now taking minus common, so you have 1 by 2 A minus transpose of A, and that be equal to what? So here you have that is equal to minus times of Q. Minus times of Q. So Q transpose is equal to minus times of Q here. So you can say that yes, Q is skew symmetric. Write it. So Q is skew symmetric. Skew symmetric matrix. So here you see that yes, the A matrix which be written in a verifying it also. Yes, that be the value of P. But if you're taking transpose of that P, you have the same matrix. So P is symmetric. Means you have to follow the same step which you already written here. Understand? And in the same way, for Q matrix, means if you want to prove it for skew symmetric, you have to do it the same method. Okay. So yes, on tomorrow, that means from tomorrow, we have to discuss on such type of questions, how you express